Most men live their entire lives trapped in a version of themselves that was shaped by fear, comfort, and the expectations of others. They wake up, repeat the same habits, think the same thoughts, and wonder why nothing changes. But a rare few, break free. They don't wait for permission. They don't wait for motivation. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They decide. They act. They become the version of themselves they were always capable of becoming. This video is not about looking like him. It's about becoming him, the strongest, sharpest, most disciplined version of you. White Medium Star Part 1. Why most men never become who they could be. 0:45 to 2 o'clock. Most men never become him because they lie to themselves. They say, I'll start tomorrow. They say, I don't have time. They say, life is unfair. But deep down, they know. They know they're capable of more. They know they're wasting their potential. They know comfort has become their prison. And the world doesn't punish them for being mediocre. It rewards them with distractions, entertainment, and cheap dopamine to keep them average forever. That's why becoming him requires something most men will never develop: self-control. White Medium Star Part 2. The shift begins with silence. 2 to 3:10. Becoming him doesn't start with a gym membership. It doesn't. Start with a new habit tracker. It starts with silence. Sit alone. No phone. No music. No scrolling. Just you and your truth. In that silence, you'll hear the voice you've been avoiding. You can do more. You can be better. You're avoiding your potential. This is where the transformation begins. Not in the noise, but in the moment you face yourself without escape. Point 1. Discipline over motivation. He doesn't rely on motivation. Motivation is emotional. It comes and goes. But discipline is a weapon. Discipline is identity. Discipline is freedom. Point 2. Control over comfort. He chooses hard things on purpose. Cold showers, early mornings, finishing tasks when tired. Not because it's fun, but because it builds a mind that doesn't break. Point 3. Purpose over pleasure. He stops chasing cheap dopamine. He trains his mind to enjoy progress. Not pleasure. He reads, he learns, he builds, he thinks long-term. Point 1. He moves with intention. No wasted time. No meaningless scrolling. His time is his greatest asset. Point 2. He works in silence. No bragging. No showing off. Just silent progress and loud results. Point 3. He leads himself first. He doesn't wait for validation. He decides. He adapts. He conquers his own weaknesses before anything else. Point 4. He stays uncomfortable. Growth does not happen in comfort. Discomfort becomes his natural state. And ironically, it's where he finds peace. If you practice this for 30 days, you'll feel the shift. If you practice it for 60 days, people will notice the shift. But if you practice it for 90 days, you won't recognize your old self. Your posture changes. Your voice becomes deeper. Your decisions become sharper. Your energy becomes powerful. You stop chasing validation and start attracting respect. You stop wishing for a better life and start building it with your own hands. Becoming him isn't about perfection. It's about direction. Start today, not tomorrow. Not when you feel ready. Today, step into the version of yourself that's been waiting for years. Become him, the man you were always meant to be.